Welcome back to Meeple Village. Today we are going to be doing a full playthrough of Tyrants of the Underdark. This is the Dungeons and Dragons world where we're going to be mixing two really cool mechanics. One, deck building, and the second one, area control. So why don't you just join me at the table and let's play Tyrants of the Underdark. Blue, noble, soldier, and then an advanced scout and a dragon cultist. So I can supplant the white troop with my advanced scout, and then I have flexibility of either mana or soldiers and nobles and soldiers to go. So first let's supplant the white troop. Now if I supplant the white troop here, it's not going to get me very far. There's no white troops here. I have presence here, so I will supplant a troop, and the reason why I have presence here is because there's a troop next to adjacent to the city. Right, next I have to choose, and I think it's easy to choose. I have 3 soldiers, and then I'll take 2 mana. With 3 soldiers I can destroy a troop. Let's destroy this one, why not? And then 2 manas, I think, with 2 manas I can get the Priestess of Loath. I will, because I want to get rid of these cards. So we'll just get that. Okay, now 5 more cards. Okay, and it's time for orange. No starting cards, no starter cards in their hands. So here's their hand. We're going to start with the spell spinner. You can either place a spy, or we can return one of the spies and supplant a troop at the spy's site. So I'm going to go ahead and place a spy for now, and I'll place it here. I have a plan. I have another spell spinner, so I can place a spy or return one of my spies and supplant a troop. So I will return my spy and I will supplant a troop, which means I finally did it. I finally have gained complete control of a city, and we flip this to indicate that now we get not just 1 mana but also 3 points. Alright, so that was my second spell spinner. And then my green wormling, it says place a spy, and if another player's troop is at that site, gain 2 manas. So if I want that 2 mana, I gotta place a spy somewhere where the blue player is. So I will place it right there. There's the blue player, and I kind of want to have presence there. I already have presence, but just in case that guy gets destroyed. So 2 mana for me, and then I can choose to do another 2 mana, or I can assassinate a troop. So since I'm here, presence, I will assassinate a troop. Let's get rid of that guy. And finally, the Master of Melee Magthair. I can either deploy 4 troops, or I can supplant a white troop anywhere on the board. It's funny, when I got this card I thought, oh, I'm going to be supplanting white troops left and right, but it looks like deploying is the way to go. Like, if I see 4 holes for me. Let's see. There's my white, then my 4. So 1 here, 2 here, which means I gain control. And I have 1 more. Where? I always have 1 extra one that I really don't want to place anywhere. Wish I could place it here, but it's busy. Okay, we'll go down here. There's a total control, very easy to grab spot right there. Okay, and then I had 2 manas, right, from my spy being at the same place as enemy troops. Where did I put it? Was it here? I don't remember. Oh, I'm sure I remember getting 2 manas. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm up to 5 manas. I'm going to get the Underdark Ranger and assassinate 2 white troops. See if I can get rid of those 2 white troops that are left over there, so that I can get total control of the northern city. So that goes there. We replenish the market. Okay, and then this time, for the first time in the whole game, before we go ahead and discard the cards that we played, we get victory points for any tokens that give us victory points. And there's 3. So here's, I had 2, right? So 3 plus 2, 5. So I have 5 points there. Then I can place this away. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Back to blue. Blue has 3 nobles and then 2 cards that are special. 3 troops, and then the other one is just more mana and assassinate a white troop. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 manas, and I kill a white troop. Maybe I should kill the white troop first. Yeah, I'm gonna assassinate this one, and then deploy 3 troops. One goes here, one goes here, and I wish there was a hole there for me, but there isn't. So, unfortunately, the only other place where I have presence is up here. Actually, I have presence here as well. So sure, let's go down this way. Why not? And I played all my cards. Wait, I played all my cards, but where's my mana? I had 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Yeah, 4 manas. Yeah, no bonus. Sure, I'll take the bounty hunter. He's given me 3 soldiers. You've seen him before. Pretty good. Okay, and 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And orange. It's got a noble and 2 soldiers, and our expensive card again, and our cleric. First, we're going to move an enemy troop, and then at the end of our turn, I can promote a card. So I want to move. I can move either this or the white troops. I think it's better to just get rid of the blue. So I can move it. I have presence here, and then I can move it anywhere on the board. Where do I want to put it though? Let's put it. Let's put it here. Sure. You don't do much there. And there's my green dragon. I really want to take advantage of this because I am in control of 3 site control markers. Return one of your spies, supplant a troop at that spy site, and then gain 1 VP for each site control marker you have. The only spy I have is down here, but I will gladly supplant a troop there and then gain 3 VPs because I have 3 site markers. So there I go. And we've done our green dragon, and then we have 2 soldiers. Do we have any other? No, we just can promote another card. 2 soldiers, which is deploy 2 troops, and 1 mana, which I don't think, well, actually I have more mana because of this. So deploy 2 troops is going to get me here to this small city, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 manas. With 4 manas, I can either, yeah, I'll take the Blackguard. It's either going to let me assassinate a troop or get 2 soldiers. Not bad. That goes on my discard pile. Let's refill. It's a 5. Okay, and then I can promote a card. It's important to notice that I can promote another card I play this turn. So not this one, but it could be a noble, it could be a soldier, it could be a dragon we really don't want to, even though that's 7 points. And the game is coming to an end quickly. But I think we're doing okay. I think I'm going to get rid of this noble. So I'll put the noble in my inner circle. Let's see. I have 2, 4, 6, 8 soldiers left. This guy has a few more. But if I get to deploy this 8 soldiers, the game will, the end of the game will trigger. But with that said, got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 for next time. Okay, blue player, what you got? Got a noble. You got a soldier, and then you got some cool things. Alright, I have the enchanter, which I can either place a spy or return a spy and get some mana. I think I'm going to place a spy down here, try and get control of that, so I did that. Then my dragon claw. With this one, I'm going to assassinate 2 troops and assassinate 8 troops, so only 1. And then if I have 5, I do, so I will get 2 more attack power. So a troop, we'll put it right there, fill that little hole. Alright, then I have 2, and 1 more is 3, so I can, get rid of that. And then I have 1 soldier, 1 noble, which is not going to do me any good. But I can deploy 2 troops with my white wormling. So let's do that. We'll put one here, so I have control. Where is it? Yes, come here. And now I have 2 mana, so with 2 mana I might be able to do something. And then I have one more. Where to go? North or south? Let's go, actually let's go here, because this gives us the same amount of points for having less troops there. And I have 2 manas, one from here, one from my new acquired site marker. So with 2 manas we'll get the Priestess of Lulz. Okay, and then 5, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Back to orange. It's got a soldier, a noble, another noble, and then our doppelganger and our dragon cultist. So our doppelganger is just supplant a troop. Let's see where. I think if I supplant this one, I gain control again. So we'll do that. Okay, and then we have either 4 manas or 3 soldiers. Don't think I care about the mana right now, because 4 mana is not going to give me anything that great. Actually, it's 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll be 7 manas. Yes, we're doing that. We're taking the 7 cards. So we'll use the Dragon Cultist as mana. That's 4 mana, 5, 6, 7. We'll take this 7 card, and then we have a soldier in our hands, which means we can deploy a troop. But let me show you the Severing Silragen first. Okay. Whoever named this human wasn't thinking of me pronouncing his name. Severin Silragen. Look at that. That's a lot of attack. I have been given insight into a destiny far greater than I could have imagined. And if I promote this, it goes from 4 points to 8. Let's see, we replenish here. It's a 3. Okay, and then we get 3 victory points. Getting 3 victory points a return, that's really, I mean, I think the orange player really has it. I don't think that the blue player can catch up to this mayhem. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then blue player, what are you gonna do? We got bounty hunters, nobles, advocates, house guards. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, first we're gonna play the bounty hunter, which is straight just 3 soldiers. It lets us assassinate something. We'll assassinate this troop down here so that at least we didn't gain control, but we took control away. Alright, next up we're going to use our dragon claw. You've seen it before. We're going to assassinate and then gain 2 soldiers. So we'll assassinate this one, which gives us control, and then we gain 2 soldiers. And let's see, we have a house guard that gives us another 2 soldiers, so that's 4 soldiers. With 3 we get to kill something. We're gonna kill this one actually, and we still have 1 soldier left, so we're actually, yeah, we'll go here first because now there's no presence there, so we can retake that soon, I think. And then we can choose one from our advocate. We can either get 2 manas or promote a card at the end of the turn. I think we're just gonna promote a card. This is still in our hands because we didn't use it. Actually, we have 2 manas. With 2 manas, we can get another one of these, which might be helpful, and then promote another card. So this one we can't promote. Do we want to? We're just gonna promote the noble. Yeah, we'll just, I don't know, maybe we should promote something big, but the bounty hunter is doing so good. We'll promote the house guard. That's 3 points. I know, I think blue has to get points somehow, quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the points wherever we can get them. Okay, orange. Let's see, noble. White Wormling, Wormspicker, and Spymaster. Okay, Spymaster is place a spy, so let's do that one. We'll place a spy here, because then with our White Wormling we can deploy 2 troops and devour something in the market. But with 2 troops here, we've gained control of this. And then what do we want to devour? We want to devour this little one. Let's see if we can get something bigger and better. That's another 3 mana, but okay. Alright, and then we have 3 manas for 5, and then we can promote another card at the end of the turn. So not this one, so I'll put this one away. 5 manas. We will take the red Wormling, okay, and then replenish the market with a 2 mana card. Okay, and then we get to promote something at the end of this turn. Let's see. Do we want to promote one of our bigger? You know what? We're going to promote the deploy 2 troops. We are almost out of troops, and that's just going to get us more points than if I get rid of a noble. And then I got my 3 BBs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're back to the blue team's turn. Alright, so it's the blue player's turn, and he's got 3 nobles, 1 soldier, and a priestess of Lolth. So it's not going to be a very exciting turn for him. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and with his control token, 6 mana, so that's good. There's a card that's worth 6. So he's going to grab the Weapon Master, which, look at this, choose 3 times, deploy a troop, or 3 times, assassinate a white troop. It doesn't say if we can, what do you call it, mix a match. So choose 3 times, can we mix a match, deploy a troop, assassinate a white troop, and then deploy a troop. I'm not sure how that exactly works. I would think so. I would think that we can choose 3 times between the 2 of these. But for now, we're just going to put it on the discard pile. And the other thing that he's got is a soldier, which means deploy a troop. So we'll go ahead and gain total control again of that area. You tried, orange player, but can't not let us have that. Alright, and there's another 5 cards for his next turn. Now we go back to the orange player, who's got a noble and then a few other things that he can do. The Enchanter of Thay is going to let us do a spy. Supplant a troop with a doppelganger. We also have our new card, which lets us pick between 2 or 2. Let's see, what are we going to do first? Where do we have any spies? We have a spy right here. We have a spy right there. So with that in mind, if we use the Enchanter of Thay, we can return one of our spies and get a whole bunch of attack. Or we could place another spy. But I think we don't need this spy right here. We have control there anyways, so we don't need presence, and that will give us 4 soldiers. So let's just remember that. And then we have another one which will give us mana. But first, let's see, can we do this one? We're gonna just start with our doppelganger, which is going to let us supplant a troop. And of course we have presence here, so why not? We'll take that, put another one of our troops in that area, which means that our friend loses control because we're tied. And then let's see, we can return one of our spies and get a whole bunch of mana. Is there, oh, we haven't replenished the market. Let's do that. Okay, there's a card that's 8 mana. Can we get to 8 mana though? This will give us 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we can. So we'll use the Watcher to return one of our spies and get 3 mana. We'll return this spy. We don't really need them. We have presence there. So now we have 3 mana, 4 soldiers to play with. That's 3, 4, 5 with our tokens, 6. And then with this, we'll pick to use the mana 7, 8, so we can get to 8 mana. And we can get this big card, which I'm sure is going to do cool things. The blue dragon lets us, at the end of the turn, promote up to 2 other cards played this turn, and then gain 1 VP for every 3 cards in your inner circle. Nice. And that's going to go in our discard pile. Of course, we don't have many troops left, so I don't even know if we'll get to see that card again. But yeah, we have 4 troops left. But that's 4 points at the end of the game, even if we don't put it in the inner circle. Now we do still have 4 attacks, so we can kill something. Sounds like fun. What can we kill? Let's see. Well, we'll kill this one. What about you? You don't need to be there. Let's just do that. And then we have one more because we had 4 attacks, so we'll put that there. And that gives us control. which means that I had an extra mana that we didn't use, but that's okay. Then at the end of my turn, we get 3 VP. Let's refill. Right, and I'll just put a 5 and take 2 back. Use the 3 to assassinate one of these. I have presence there, and then I can deploy 2 troops. So the battle for this city continues. I have control again, so we'll take the, yep, there we go. And then as far as mana, I have 2 plus 1 from the token that I just got is 3. And let's see, just gonna get a mercenary squad that lets us deploy 3 troops in the future. That goes on our discard pile. We refill, which is another 3. Everything goes on our discard pile. We get another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Our orange friend has 2 of those spell spinners, a noble and an Underdark ranger. Okay. We will start with our ranger, which lets us assassinate 2 white troops. And I'd like to assassinate these 2, thank you, because if I can gain control there, that would be great. We're going to start with the spell spinner, place a spy. And we're going to go ahead and again place a spy here. I know the game's about to end, so I don't want him to have total control. That's two extra points that I don't want him to have. Alright, then what else do we have? Actually, you know what? Because the card I have in my hand, no, it's fine. And then we'll use the green wormling to place a spy. If another player's troop is at that site, gain 2 manas. Place a spy here where this guy has troops, so he can gain those 2 manas. So 2 manas for us. And I have 3 manas with a noble for 5. So I'm up to 5 mana. I will take the red wormling, which is going to it will give me two of these and 2 of those. So perfect. And then I still have another spell spinner on my hand, either place a spy or return, and if I return one of my spies, supplant a troop at that spy's site. So with that, I'm going to return this guy and supplant a troop. I am ever closer, only 2 more, and now this guy doesn't have control, and it's going to be harder for him to gain control because he's got to assassinate my troop, etc. So, did I buy anything? I didn't replenish this. I did, so we're done with that. All my cards go in my discard pile. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Great, and back to blue. Blue has a bunch of things. Let's see, what's he gonna do first? First thing we're gonna do is we're going to do the bounty hunter and assassinate something. And of course, we're gonna assassinate that guy. So that's done. And we are going to play this card that gives us 1 more mana, and we're going to assassinate a white troop. And I'm going to assassinate this one, and then after that, I'm going to play my mercenary squad and deploy 3 troops. I still have 1 mana that I haven't spent, and my 3 troops are going to go to here, so I can have total control of the hulls of the Scarred Legion, if they will stand for me. Okay, they don't want to stand. Come on, guys. And then 1 here, so I can gain total control and make a point. And I will go ahead and play the Enchanter of Fate to return one of my spies and gain 4 attack. Don't see the need for this guy anymore, so we'll put him back. And I have 4 attack. So what do we want to attack? Let's attack this one with 3, and with the 1 that I have left, I can gain control of, what is it, Chet Nasad. And then finally, I have my Priestess of Loath, which gives me 2 mana, 3, and the one that I have from here is 4 mana total. What can I do? What can I get? I will take a Dragon Cultist. Okay, and then at the end of my turn, I get 1 VP, my first VP, but hey, 1 is 1. Yeah, let's put it here. And I get 5 more cards. 1. Let's shuffle. And we're back to the orange player. Alright, let's see. Orange with 2 troops left. What's he going to do? He's got a noble and a soldier, which is great. And yeah, So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to place a spy. And where are we going to place it? I don't think it matters at this point. Oh, I'm taking it from the room. But let's see if I don't know that we're gonna. Yeah, we might be able to kill things. So let's put it here to prevent those 3 points. Sure, let's do that. I got a spy here, I got a spy there. All right, next up, between my soldier and my sovereign, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's use them. So I know that I want to use my last 2 to trigger the end of the game and also to gain control of this city over here. So that's 2 out of the 6. And we have total control here. Okay, and then I have 4 left. So we'll do, we'll just kill this. Sure, we'll just kill that one. And then I have, as far as mana goes, did I get any mana from here? No. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mana. We'll just, let's replenish. Unfortunately, that's 7 mana, so we can't afford that. So we'll just take one of these. Doesn't matter. The end of we're not going to trigger any of these. We're not going to use them. But I do have my Worm Speaker, which lets me promote another card played this turn. As it is the end of the game, I'm just going to do the one that gives me the most points, which it's going to be our Sovereign. Okay, and then at the end of my turn, everything gets discarded. This one, I'll put him in my inner circle. And because I ran out of troops, that triggers the end of the game. So what happens is we finish the round. That's why it's important to know who is the first player, because the end of the round is going to happen when we go around the table, which means the blue player is going to have one more turn to do whatever he wants to do, and then we're going to score and see who's the winner. So no need to draw more cards. I know we're about to end. Okay, what can the blue player do? He's got 2 nobles. We're going to start with our weapon master, and we're going to choose to deploy a troop. We can choose it 3 times. We're actually just going to deploy 3 troops. And we are going to, I'm hoping we have enough to, oops, here's our 3. We need to walk, unfortunately, because we don't have presence on Everfire, but then we're going to put 2 troops. Hopefully I have another so I can fill that up. Next thing we are going to try to do is supplant a white troop. And I say try because I don't know if there's any white troops that we can supplant just based on where we're at. Yeah, I don't see any white troops. We kind of, all the blues people is like on this side, so this we cannot play. But it doesn't matter. It's in our hands. I have 2 manas, which can be 4, or I can deploy. I think I'm going to deploy just to get total control of that area. So deploy 2 more troops and then 2 manas. And before I forget, I forgot to give this guy his points at the end of his turn, didn't I? So here's another 5, because now he's got 3 plus 2. So 2 more troops, because I want this one there. And then I have 1 more, and really no good place to put it. So we'll just put it here. It doesn't really matter. And then 2 manas plus 1 mana from here is 3. And with 3, we'll just get this one that gives us 1 point. And at the end of his turn, he gets 1 VP. And that's it. That's the end of the game. Now we're going to go to scoring. The game comes with a really helpful score sheet that we're going to use to kind of keep track of our points. Alright, so here's our 2 teams, orange and blue. The first thing we're going to count is the VP value of each site you control. Remember, control means you have more troops there than anybody else. So we'll just go down the line. That's the white, that's the white, that's the white. But here there's 3 points for us. Here there's another 3 points, which is 6. There's 5, so 11, 12. Another 3 is 15. Another 3 is 18. And that's it. So 18 for the orange. So now let's count the blue player. He's on that side of the board, but here's 4, and 3 is 7, and 3 10, and 3 13, and 2 is 15. Alright, moving right along. 2 VP for each site under your total control. The total control means that the area is full of our troops and our troops only. So for the orange player, that's not total control, but that is. So that's 2 points. Another 2 points, that's 4. Another 2 points, 6, 8, and that's it. So 8 points. And for the blue player, nothing over here. There's 2, 4, 6, nothing here, and 8. So far the orange player is winning by 3 points. And then 1 BP for each troop in your trophy hole. So let's see how many troops this guy has. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. And the blue player, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23. Okay, next up, deck VP value of each card in your deck, hand, and discard pile. So what that means is that we just collect all the cards and we check how many VPs we've got. So for the orange player, we're looking at this number on the bottom. So there's 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 23, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 36. Let's check the blue player. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21. All right, next up, inner circle VP value of each card in your inner circle. So for that, we're going to look at the inner circle value of the orange cards, and it's the one in the circle. I know here orange just outdid the blue player. This last card that they put in there is really good. 8 plus 3, 11, 12, 13, and 14 points. And then we're going to collect, I don't think they have much here. They really didn't thin their deck as well as the orange player did. They have 3, 4, 5 points. And finally, we're going to count the VP tokens for everybody. And again, the orange player outdid the blue player. They've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. 22 points. And the blue player has 2 victory point tokens. And at the end of the game, we can see that the orange beat the blue by a lot. So, and you could see it throughout the game. I believe you could. But that doesn't mean that the blue player didn't have fun. It was a fun game. I love the whole, you're dealing with the board at the same time you're trying to build a better deck. But that's it, guys. That's a full run through of Tyrants of the Underdark. Well, guys, there you have it. That was a full run through of Tyrants of the Underdark. It was maybe I should have made better decisions for the blue player, but at least you got to see kind of what the game is like, what it feels like, and how fun it is, how fast the turns go by. So as always, if you've enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget, subscribe to Meeple Village. We have more playthroughs, more unboxings, more to come. Also, don't forget to check out our new blog where Board Game Grant and I just talk about games in general, and we actually listen to what you want to hear us talk about. So leave us a comment, let us know what the next topic should be. I will see you guys on the next video, but until then, may you play more games.